Bam! I've been coming to Fort Nelson for years. Everybody keeps telling me, MTM, you have to go to Liard River Hot Springs. Well, guess what? I hooked up with my buddy Dan, not in that way, and he's gonna take me there, so why don't you come along and check it out?
Reach the wizard.
I'm just sitting here at the Fort Nelson Hotel having a coffee, waiting for my buddy Dan to pick me up. He's the guy that's gonna show me around. It's going to be awesome. Oh, he should be here any second now. Oh, there he is. What's up, Danny, man?
Mark. Good to see you, buddy.
You too. So what do you got? Well, good. What do you got planned today?
We've got quite an adventure planned today. Mark, I'm going to leave here in Fort Nelson and we're going to drive north up the Alaska Highway to the Liard River Hot Springs. There's lots to see in between here and there. Should be a great trip.
Okay, so according to Google Maps, it takes about 4 hours to get to Liard Hot Springs. 4 hours? You serious? I've only got like 2 Red Bulls. Are we gonna make it?
Oh yeah, no, we'll make it.
Okay.
And there's lots to see along the way. The trip might take a few more than 4 hours because there's lots of great hiking trails, a few good shots of some lakes and stuff. So really looking forward to the trip north.
Let's do it.
Done.
The world famous Alaska Highway. I don't know if anybody can see, but we're in some type of FBI Secret Service SUV here. Like, holy shit, Danny boy, look at this. We're gonna have to get some footage of this. Where are we at?
This is at Summit Lake. So Summit Lake is about 90 miles from Fort Nelson. In just south of Fort Nelson is the Muskwa River, which is the lowest point on the Alaska Highway. 90 miles north, Summit Lake, where we are right now, is the highest point on the entire Alaska Highway.
Holy crap, so today we've driven from the lowest point to the highest point.
Yep.
Yeah. What are we at right now? Shooting this on my cell phone as well, because holy crap, this is amazing.
This is at the rock cut, they call it. So this is, that way is the Wacapash. You can get to the Wacapash that way in about a 2-day walk up that valley, cross over into another one. This is a gateway to some of the most beautiful hiking in North America. That is some of the most beautiful country you've ever seen. I mean, you can look at that on the Nature Channel or you want, whatever you want, but I mean, to be there and see it in person and in real life, it was like, it's amazing.
Rumor has it you have a hike planned for us today?
That rumor is correct. We're actually going to do 2 hikes. Mark, the first two, they're not long though.
Okay, hold on, I got 2 cookies.
We don't have to spend the night. So the first one we'll stop into is a little place called Titter Creek, and it's probably about a mile or 2 up the little Titter Creek to a beautiful set of falls. You can have a look at that. It's just a nice little afternoon hike. You could walk in there with your children or whatever. It's not, you know, real crazy. It's completely safe. And then we'll go down the road another 15 or 20 minutes and we will hike into Smith River Falls. That's a little bit further, but once again, not crazy, still doable for children or whatever. And it's not only great fishing, it's just a beautiful place. So
what about
looking forward to those.
Middle-aged, overweight dudes that have just been sitting in a chair for 3 weeks and really hasn't done a whole lot?
You're in trouble, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Any fun facts about Muncher Lake, Danny boy?
It's extremely deep, extremely cold. Not a whole bunch of people swim in it. But
dude, did you want to go for a quick swim?
No, I'm good.
For the people, for the fans.
40 years I've swam in there like twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
we'll have to
go for a swim right there, man. Just okay on the way home.
Okay.
Or because we're going to this, are we actually going to these hot springs?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, cool.
We'll check out the springs.
Why don't you go for a swim and then we'll go to the hot springs and you can warm up.
You could.
You
could last 40
not
minutes.
Not me, I'm like lightweight. Holy crap, so you could hike, hot springs, fish, like all within...
All within an hour.
A reasonable driving distance from where we're staying.
You betcha.
God Because there's the hot springs, right?
Yep.
Where's the lodge?
Right there, right across the highway. Like
seriously?
Immediately across the highway. Couldn't have planned that any better.
Dude, even I could walk that.
Yep, you could.
And I'm out of shape.
Yep.
It's hard to tell. I wear it well.
You do.
Yeah, that's right. What's a buffalo sign?
Yep. Buffalo all over. Lots of wild buffalo standing around.
Speaking of that, you talked about a buffalo burger. Some world famous buffalo burger.
There is. We'll have to mow one of those down today.
And that's at the lodge.
That is at the Liard Hot Springs Lodge, yep.
Hey, we're gonna check that out, and trust me.
Is that a buffalo?
Is that one right there?
I think it is.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
It is too.
It is.
Holy, what's the odds? What is the odds? I'm gonna wind my window down, even though we're close to Alaska. What is that on the other side?
That is like the rest of the herd.
Oh my God.
We'll just pull over safely here.
So do we just, is it like in a restaurant where you pick your own lobster? I'll take that one. Okay, hold on everybody. Here's me playing stupid tourist. Buffalo. Back from our Wild King adventure, and let's carry on then. As you know, I live in a beautiful part of the world, but Dan here has shown me something, and I'm going to show it to you. Smith River Falls. It is unbelievable. I mean, seriously. Right, Dan thinks this is a good idea. Alrighty then.
This is a great idea.
Yeah. Only what, took 2 minutes? Oh, dude, is that a bear track? No, I think that's your hand. Update. We're at least the 6-minute mark. 6-7 minutes. We've made it to the water's edge. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna set the camera up over here, and I got the fancy microphone on top, and give you guys a chance to just actually hear this and how borderline spectacular it is. was
Smith River Falls.
Smith River Falls. That was incredibly cool. You gotta admit, what did you guys think of that that footage we got there? Leave a comment down below if you liked it, because we sure did. Totally worth going there. Okay, so Danny Boy's got us going on another freaking hike here. I think he's bound and determined to try to kill me. I will I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on. Where are we at?
Titter Creek.
Titter Creek. Another waterfall.
Nice little hike.
See you there.
Easy for children and whatever. Nice little spot.
Nice and flat. Okay, so apparently if you can see this thing directly to my right, your left, Dan said there used to be a set of stairs, but that thing's like seriously 7 feet tall, and I mean, I hiked like, what, 12 minutes to get in here?
At least.
At least. So the waterfall's up there, and we can't really see it because it's around a corner that we can't get around. But there's no way that I am wasting 12 minutes and you're not gonna see this waterfall. Booyah. So we're gonna do like some sketchy flying here, but check the video out. So I hope you enjoyed it. Couldn't really get close enough because the rocks were pretty slippery there, so the drone was there for us. We just wrapped up the Titter Creek hike, and look, I lived, still alive, barely, like this much. But now, what's the big plan, Dan?
We're gonna whip into the Hot Springs Lodge, Liard Hot Springs Lodge, and we are going to check into our room, probably do a, I don't know, a buffalo burger, maybe.
Yeah.
Another couple weeks, we'll actually be able to wash that down with a beer.
Nice. Is this it here?
This is it here.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm gonna start the iPhone. This is where we're staying tonight, in the snow. Well, we're not actually sleeping in the snow.
Here we are.
And the hot springs is like literally, oh, right there.
Right across the highway. Yep.
Like we are going to walk over there.
We are. Yeah.
Is it going to be too dark?
That is easy walking distance. It's actually real cool swimming in the hot springs in the dark. It puts a whole different spin on it. I mean, it's nice during the day as well, but in the dark, super cool.
Here it is, the world famous buffalo burger. I can easily say without a doubt that was the best buffalo burger I've ever had. What about you, Danny? What do you think?
No, that's awesome.
Oh,
that is awesome.
Pretty full.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna go inside, change up, and we're gonna head on over to the hot springs. I'm gonna bring a camera, and hopefully it's gonna be light enough for you to see, and it's gonna be awesome. So again, I'd like to thank Dan very much for hooking me up,
Mark.
giving us the tour.
Anytime.
Yeah, no worries. Giving us the tour and letting us stay at this awesome place. So, as always, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you're not going to miss out on any of the action that I've got coming up in the future. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Pretty dark here, but we made it.